Here's an AFN News update for your Friday. I'm Bronson Woodruff. More than 50 universities are being investigated for alleged racial discrimination. That's part of President Trump's campaign to end diversity, equity, and inclusion programs that his officials say exclude white and Asian American students. The Education Department announced the new investigations today. This is 1 month after it issued a memo warning America's schools and colleges that they could lose federal money over race-based preferences in admissions, scholarships, or any aspect of student life. The Trump administration has delivered an extraordinary ultimatum to Columbia University. It's threatening to permanently end federal funding for the school unless it lets go of its control of an international studies department and brings sweeping changes to other campus policies. A letter sent Thursday night to federal officials said the university must immediately place its Middle Eastern, South Asian, and African Studies department under, quote, academic receivership for a minimum of 5 years, end quote. It must also ban masks on campus that are meant to conceal the wearer's identity or intimidate others, adopt a new definition of anti-Semitism, and abolish its current process for administering discipline to students. Columbia University has expelled or suspended some of the violent anti-Israel students who took over a campus building last spring. The institution also temporarily revoked the diplomas of others who have since graduated. Officials said this on Thursday. The university said in a campus-wide email that a judicial board brought a range of sanctions against students who occupied Hamilton Hall last spring. Columbia did not provide a breakdown of how many students had these repercussions, but it said the outcomes were based on an, quote, evaluation of the severity of behaviors. The North Dakota Senate on Thursday rejected a measure that would have asked the U.S. Supreme Court to change its decision in the landmark 2015 case that legalized same-sex marriage across the U.S. A vote to approve would have made North Dakota the first state to make such a request to the High Court after the state House passed the measure last month. The resolution failed in a 16-31 Senate vote after about 10 minutes of debate. Republican Senator David Clemens supported the measure, saying that while the U.S. Constitution does not mention marriage, the North Dakota Constitution recognizes marriage as between a man and a woman. Clemens said he took an oath to uphold that document. That'll do it for this AFN News Update. More news from a Christian perspective can be found on our website, afn.net. That's afn.net. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. I'm Bronson Woodruff.